It's February 2021. It's in the middle of winter and it's quite cold, but that doesn't mean that this place isn't still beautiful. I'm on the Sallandse Heuvelrug, one of the few hilly areas in the Netherlands in the flat province of Overijssel.
The Sallandse Heuvelrug is a national park known for its hills, forests and heathland. The hilly area was formed during two ice ages. During these ice ages, polar ice reached all the way to this part of Europe, covering the whole northern part of what is now the Netherlands. Like a bulldozer, the ice shoved everything on its way south of it, and when the ice cap melted again, the stones and sand stayed behind, forming these hills. Notable hills include the Hellendoornse Berg, the Halenberg, the Holterberg and the Koningsbelt, the Koningsbelt being the highest point of 75 meters above sea level.
So Elena, how long have we walked now? How far?
2.5 kilometers.
2.5 kilometers, okay. So we're on our way to the Holterberg, which is one of the highest hills here. And hopefully we can see a nice view.
Now, if you're someone living in the Alps and you're watching this, you might think, Halenberg? Oh yes, just like the Vaalserberg in the province of Limburg, the Netherlands' highest point of 322.4 meters, what others might consider a little hill, here in the Netherlands we just call them mountains.
So about 6.5 kilometers done. We're still well on our way, but it is not only nature that is impressive here, because this place also has quite a bit of history. There are a couple of monuments that you can see here. One of them, the footage that you see on screen right now. And what you see there has everything to do with what you see here. A hut that was used during the Second World War to hide from the Nazi German occupants. And this area actually has quite a lot to do with the Second World War. There are multiple monuments that remind us of it, and that's what we'll see in a bit.
One of these monuments is the Holten Canadian War Cemetery, one of the largest military cemeteries in the Netherlands. Here, 1,339 soldiers who helped in the liberation of Western Europe are honored.
And a bit of a history on what happened.
It is good. You know, it's different languages, isn't it?
Yes. In English, in Dutch and in French. Quite beautiful, with maple leaves everywhere. Most of them were so young. I've only seen a few over the age of 25. Alright.
Guess?
How? Guess?
Yeah.
11 and a half?
No way!
Yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Ah, there we go.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're almost at the end. And so for the last monument that we want to see, we have to go a little bit farther, but we will do that by car on our way back home. And then at the end, if you're here, might be nice if you're not from the Netherlands and you're here, so to have some nice Dutch fries, which is something we will also have at the end. After a day of walking, you definitely deserve that.
So, we are on our way to our last destination of the day, the Memorial for Labour Camp Twilhaar, a camp founded in 1940 for jobless fishermen who could work on projects on the Heuvelrug. But in April 1942, the Nazi German occupants forced the sailors to leave to make space for Jews from all over the Netherlands. They were forced to work there until October, when they were sent to Kamp Westerbork in the north of the Netherlands before being deported to the Eastern European extermination camps. Most of them went to Auschwitz, very few of them surviving.
So here we are, the actual monument. Two images, the same images, but what the artist wanted to say with it is that even events like this can become fake in memory, and that's actually the point, the thing that we try to prevent here, a monument like this.
Interested in reading more about the Sallandse Heuvelrug? Then don't forget to have a look at the links in the description below. Until next time!